My new favorite dinner party question is, what do you think the big stories of human history have been? And when you ask that, here are some of the results that you see. People will talk about wars. They'll talk about empires. They'll talk about the founding of some of the world's great religions. Some people will bring up the Renaissance, or the cheery souls will bring up the plagues and the Black Death and things like that. But in gray there are some of my most frequent answers to the most important story in human history. What you can see clearly from this graph is that they are wrong. There's all this stuff going on. Meanwhile, if you look at the black line, which is how many people there are on the planet, or the blue line, which is a really lovely calculation about how advanced our civilizations were, both in the East and the West, you notice that none of these big stories bent the curve of human history very much at all. We were just kind of ticking along. And then, honestly, at one point in time, that curve of human history went from boring horizontal to unbelievably exciting vertical, basically in the blink of an eye. And the story of what did that, honestly, it's a technology story. It's not solely a technology story, but this shift would not have happened without the tinkering of James Watt that led to the steam engine, that led to the Industrial Revolution, that led to the internal combustion engine and electricity, and put humanity on this technologically accelerated trajectory that it had never, ever seen before. Now, this is a really happy story. It's a fundamentally happy story. There were some challenges that came up along the way. These big shifts are never accomplished without some challenges. In this country, we had terrible smog, killer smog for a while. We had terrible exploitation of child labor. We don't have those things anymore here. We made choices as a people to deal with the problems. There is no more child labor in Britain, and the skies here are cleaner than they've been since at least the 1500s. So challenges come up. What astonishes me is how good a job we do of dealing with them. Now, I drew these pictures to tell you a story about what's going on right now, because I honestly believe, and the reason we titled our book The Second Machine Age, is that all of us have the really good fortune to be here at a time when we're seeing the next huge leap forward with technology, the next amazing acceleration in technological progress, and it's coming as a result of all these things we're doing with our new digital tools, with software and hardware and networks and robots and artificial intelligence and mobile devices, all this grab bag of stuff that we have, honestly, I believe is really changing the trajectory of human history again.